Alright. I want to play some more speed duels, so we're doing that today. Speed duels. So weird not having face cam. For those of you who don't know, the 10 people who are watching ever, my webcam broke a little while ago, and I have yet to get a new one. I also want to get a second monitor. I'm going out this. Hey, let's go. I'm about as lonely as you can get. No, I'm doing. How you doing, Will? Taya Gardner. Is this the ritual spill? No, this is this one. Let's add this to hand. I got 2 trap cards. I'm good. What's he gonna do? Flip a card? What could he be setting? I don't know. This deck is so weird. Oh, this is also. I think I played this guy yesterday. That's Amazonas.
Hello.
Oh, 1 second. Hmm. Red Eyes? Harpy? What the hell? I'll give him the draw. I don't give a shit. How's it going, Will?
Not much, just vibing.
That's fair.
So, what exactly is speed duels? Because from what I have gathered, it just looks like Duel Links, but on paper, which is
That's
automatically better.
that's exactly what it is. I can't even bullshit you. That is exactly what it is. And it's kind of fun.
So,
It is really fun.
so it's exactly like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's grab Hunting Ground to hand.
I remembered from yesterday, I think, that you said that it used to be popular.
Oh, wrong one. Yeah, it used to be a lot more popular. So Speed Duels is weird because they do these big box sets. That
That just like give you everything.
yeah, they give you everything at once. There's no variability in terms of what you can pull apart from like secret
Rarity
rares.
bumps.
Yeah, rarity bumps exactly. Um,
I wish
Claire,
they could do that, like, for the
Target.
actual game.
Yeah, I mean it's so strange because like there is a lot of like fun things you can do, but the problem with it becomes I think I'm actually just good passing here. Um, the problem with it becomes you can't really do a whole lot with the format, because it's like everything comes out at once. There's like 6 months between releases, so there's not really any reason to there's not really any reason for people to keep playing after a couple weeks. So it falls off really quick, is what I'm trying to get at. And
So
it's really unfortunate.
it's kind of like here's one set of cards for you to play with, and then
I don't
6 months
see.
later here's a new set of new cards, or is it like support for previous cards that we had previously, or is it just like an entirely new set of cards to play with to
Little
just
column A,
power
little
creep the
column B.
previous? Okay.
So it's like it's entirely new cards in some regards, but it's also like um, sometimes it's entirely new cards, and then sometimes there are support cards. Like we got more Gravekeepers, we got more Harpies in this last box set. So like there is a lot you can do.
You also got Maxi.
Yeah, but okay, and I've talked about this. There's no scenario in which you get more than one draw off of Maxi. There just isn't. I'm about to ruin this man's whole career.
Are you gonna like somehow summon three things at once?
No, but I am going to use Harpy Dancer 3 times or twice. Just clear his back row. His monster zones are all clogged. Almost summon Windman's monster.
So since it's identical to Duel Links, does this game has well, first of all, does it have a ban list? And if it does, is it the same ban list
Yes.
rules as Duel Links?
Yep. It's a dueling style ban list, which is both
Okay.
good and bad. Um,
And if I remember correctly, it's like you could play whenever something is semi-limited, you could either play 2 copies of it or 1 copy and 1 copy of another thing that is also semi-limited.
correct.
Okay. I know I probably said that in the most convoluted and confusing way possible, but it made sense in my head.
No, that is just genuinely like how the format works.
I hate that, kind of.
It's a little annoying. I'll admit it. He's gonna sack 2. Oh, it's only 1. That's fine. Okay, he's hitting the right card here. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this. And I take 20 or 350? No, 250. My skill, what about it? Only protect from monster effects, not battle.
Holy fuck, watching your stream is like so far behind.
I have it set to as low delay as I can. So I don't.
You
It's
just finished typing out only protects from monster effects, not battle.
That's really weird. But it's monster or trap effects. Yes. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, and it got destroyed by battle. By
There you go.
Amazon Queen.
There you go. He figured it out. He figured it out eventually. I think you can watch the duel if you want, just so you can be like ahead.
I can. I just typed in that message to see if anything happens.
Let's see. Okay, so how do I do this? I need to get a guy up to 25. That's not easy to do. Uh, what? It says Amazon's monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. Is there any way I can deal with that? 19, 21. They puts it up to 24, so they don't, but they don't crash is the problem. And yeah, I have to just. I'm gonna cycle Dancer here. Okay, it was negate attack. Let's spin Channeler to defense. This is up to 21 and 14. We special dragon and set a guy. And then I think we're fine because we just kill the queen here. See,
How the hell do you run over this thing?
Huh?
Nothing. What? I fucked up everything? Or did I put it on another tab? Oh, I put it on another tab. I'm stupid.
No, you're good. Battle. And that's why we play one Saku, chat. Yeah, you can draw your card. I don't give a shit. I'm killing you this turn.
Sakuratsu armor.
Yep. And draw. Well, I don't know if I'm killing him this turn is the problem. I know these two sets are both puny. The problem is the back row could be something big, but it's the problem with zones getting clogged right now. I think I just put everything to attack. Also, he couldn't even attack Harpy Queen there. That's the funny thing. Anyway, yeah, let's just switch everything to attack. Set this. Go battle. I know. Log. I know it's Red Eye's Baby Dragon. Where is it?
Is this Red Eye's Amazoness?
Yeah, this is super weird. Oh, he's just gonna do this anyway. That's fine. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Now I'm in a really rough spot. Because Gearfried, that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with him clearing some of my guys.
He didn't bother.
That's fine. That's my main. Activate, declare. It's back from grave.
You should find a way to tribute summon.
I can't. The only card I can tribute summon is Harpy's Pet Dragon, and it's already on my field. He's gonna try and deck me out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Blast with Chain. Sure. Sure. He's gonna hit the Mirror Force. That's fine. I'm not Mirror Forcing him anyway. That's fine by me. I don't even know what outs this. Well, I mean, I can get a big guy because I go. No, Lady only gets up to. Oh gosh, this is a problem. Lady only gets up to 18 with both Queen and. Or with both Field Spell and its own effect, so I'm just crashing with the Red Eyes Knight. Thinking here. Yeah, just double check. Red Eyes Baby Dragon has 700, Amazoness Princess has how much? 900. I don't think I want him to get the Amazoness card in the grave. What does Red Eyes Baby Dragon do? Stuff. I can't let that resolve then.
It's a battle folder, I think.
Yeah. I don't even need Queen or like Hunting Ground right now. I think it's just normal summon Queen, beat into the Princess. What does Princess do anything when it's destroyed? This card declares an attack. No, doesn't do anything. Okay. Yeah, so we normal summon Queen. We go to battle. I kill this. End phase, go ahead. I've got 3 cards. What are they right now? No traps, 1 hysteric sign, 1 hunting ground, 1 channeler. That's it. None of those cards are going to do anything for me. None of them are going to do anything for me unless he kills something on my field. That's a bit of a problem, but it's not a big problem. What does this do? All of the monsters you control cannot die. Alright, that's fine. I take 1,000. This guy gets destroyed. I think I win here now because he did that. Well, actually, I'm not sure if I win. It's close.
How the hell do you OTK? You have 2 cards left.
Well, one of them's a hunting ground, so after I get my last guy out, then I'm just chilling. So, let's see. 23, 22, 16.
Nice harpy lady.
Yeah. I think... Yeah, I think the way that I have to do this is just hope he doesn't have access to another swordswoman. If he has access to another swordswoman, he wins here. What does the Red Eyes card do again? I forget. I think it just adds, right? Does it add or does it special? So. You can special summon level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your deck, and if you do equip, gains 300 attack. Okay, so he summons. So I kill this. He summons another Gearfried, and Gearfried goes up to 21. Okay, so the order I do this in does matter. So this goes to attack. We'll normal summon this. This goes up to 16. This goes up to 22. This goes up to 23.
Holy shit, dude, you're popular.
Am I?
There's 3 people, one of them being me, that's watching.
That's cool. Okay, so... I
meant in Dueling Book, not
yes, I see.
Stream.
So I go to battle. I have to attack Lady 1 into... Yeah, I have to attack Lady 1 into Red Eyes Baby. He triggers Red Eyes Baby here. Yep, he summons Knight. Oh, he summons in defense, that's fine. That doesn't change anything there. Just gains attack, so it doesn't even change anything. Yep. Attack Gearfried into that. This goes. Okay. He's not even going to use the effect, so then we'll just hit this. Takes 500. End phase, pass turn. If he has a second swordswoman, I'm dead. that's the problem. Actually, I'm not because he doesn't have another call. But
That could
nice.
be the swordsman.
Yeah, we activate hunting ground. This gives this a boost. Goes up to 24. This goes up to 18. We have to set 2 here just to bluff traps. I kill him regardless, as long as this isn't Red Eye's Baby Dragon. If it's another Red Eye's Baby Dragon, I don't kill him here. Is there anything he could set that I've seen that would be bigger defense? Doesn't look like it. Nothing that I've seen. So the only thing that keeps him from dying here is if it's Red Eye's Baby. Go to battle. I'm gonna play this safe. What is he typing?
Yeah, GG, I forgot all Red Eye's gears were dead, lol.
Let's go.
Oh, it was baby, but he didn't have a target.
In your deck. Nice.
Congrats.
Nice. Now I got another game. Alright, so that's why we have these.
That game won?
That was game 1, yeah.
Jesus.
That was an intense game 1. I think we'll sub out Floodgate and one of the
What is the
Quakings.
maximum, what is like the minimum and maximum amount of cards you could have in a deck, and how big is the side deck?
20 to 30, 6, and then extra deck is also 6.
What?
Yep.
Why 6?
Because it's 6? I don't know. He was playing a decent number of trap cards, I think. Amazon's Onslaught, yeah. Let's put in a Jinzo. I'll keep the Saku in. I liked having Saku.
There's only 3 monarchs in this game.
There's only, well, official Monarchs 2. It's Grand Marg and Mobius.
Yeah, and then there's Jinzo.
He's making me go first? That's fine. Got deck then a little bit.
I hate these.
I could summon a guy. What is summoning a guy do anything? I have an extra Harpy Lady, so I can always activate Egotist. Yeah, let's just normal summon a guy. Just so he can't get free damage in, and we'll pass.
He will immediately run it the fuck over.
He might, but that's fine, because have you read this skill?
Yeah, I did read it.
This skill's
And
crazy.
that's why I will never touch speed duels.
Oh, this is unfortunate, but fine. Yeah.
But I will touch a speed duel card because the cards are cool.
Yeah, the new cards are a little bit low quality, unfortunately. He grabs Queen? Okay. I think he thinks
It's
I had
probably
a tough
because
time
they
out
know
of
this
that.
is the last set, so they no longer give a shit.
Sets 1. I guess
They're
he's
like,
just trying to get... I'm guessing he's just trying to get the brick out of deck. Draw. Well, that's good for next turn. I'm not gonna burn Egotist right now. Or I'm not gonna burn Sisters, because Sisters is a very easy way for me to out the Queen that he's planning on tribute summoning. But I also have Warrior Elimination, is the other thing.
Is that spell card that just says destroy
It's Raigeki
warriors?
for monsters, yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good when you're
Jesus.
running Winged Beasts, and Amazoness is the deck to beat.
What's the meta?
The meta right now? Amazoness is just the deck to beat. It's a deck that was super powerful in Duel Links, so people are like gravitating towards it. And to be fair, it has like a good reason to be playable. It's pretty strong. This card could be Blast with Chain. It could also be Quaking. If it's Quaking, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'll just go Battle Phase, I'll hit. Okay. That's fine. I forgot that this was in here. My mom's calling me. I'll have to call her back later.
I was about to say, were you making that weird like bird noise?
Yeah, it's my watch going off.
It sounds like a baby bird. That's sick.
Alright. Baby dragon, sure. Is he really gonna cycle? He's really gonna cycle. Oh my god. This seems so bad. Yeah, that's fine. You can take your 4.
Why are we playing Red Eyes in this?
I
What
don't
is
know.
the
I think
idea?
I think he's just trying something. Gearfried and Blast with Chain is like really good removal, but I don't think it's that good. Um, oh, he's popping Hysteric Sign for me. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
He didn't even read it.
No, he's not. He ain't reading. He ain't reading.
His ass ain't reading.
Deck your graveyard hand. Yeah. I'll take 200. I'm fine with that. You fucking die next turn. End phase, declare. Let's see. It's definitely Queen. It's definitely Lady. Is it Lady 1? It's definitely Queen and Fire Blast. I think it's Lady 1 to hand. I don't really want to draw Channeler, but yeah, I think it's Lady 1 to hand. I could lead with Warrior Elimination, but this seems really bad. But if one of those cards back there is Blast with Chain, I'm sitting
You will
pretty...
also be fucked.
Hmm?
I said you would also be fucked.
Well, no, if it's Blast with Chain, when I Warrior Elimination here, he's done. Actually, I don't know what... Actually, let me read Blast with Chain. I forget the effect of that card. Thinking here. Quaking. Blast with Chain, there it is. Dark one face-up monster you control. Equip this, card 2 gains. This card destroyed, target 1 card in the field destroyed. Yeah, okay. So, I think I go Warrior Elimination here. Queen for Hunting Ground. Normal Dancer. Hunting Ground effect, pop 1. Dancer effect, summon out Lady 1. Hunting Ground, pop 2. Oh, but then I can't... Then if I Egotist there, I lose to... Because I can't... Because I think... Is Lady 1 18... 18 plus 2450 is lethal. Yeah, I think I have a lethal push here.
Do the math in your head.
It's a warrior. Okay. Declare Queen to grave. Grab Hunting Ground to hand. What? I think the only thing I lose to right now is Floodgate Trap Hole. And I don't even lose to that. It's just... It puts me back a turn. Yeah, I'm chilling with this. So we go... Activate Hunting Ground, normal Lady 1, pop 1, Egotist for Sisters, pop the second, lethal. Yeah. Actually, Dust Tornado here on Hunting Ground is really good, but he's not. He doesn't have it.
Is Dust Tornado good here?
It's not, but it's one of the only. Well, you have MST and Cosmic Cyclone exist, but he's playing so many traps. I figured he'd have Dust Tornado. He's not doing anything. So normal, declare pop 1. Enemy controller. Shift it to defense. That's fine.
Don't you just love it that the highest rarity of Dust Tornado is a speed duel secret?
It's really funny, yeah. Okay, so now I go. I have two. Yeah, so I go Egotist Persisters, Special Fire Blast, and then I'm pretty good. Because then if he top decks Swordswoman, then he can't attack anything but Fire Blast. I forgot
What the
about that.
fuck is Fire Blast?
Fearsome Fire Blast. This card's crazy. This is a retrain of Harpy's Pet Dragon.
Oh, that's why I didn't know what the fuck that is. As a Fire Blast, we talking Mons?
I negate attacks. Good card. So this goes up to 2450 and 23. We'll special this in defense just to give ourselves protection. Battle phase, attack. This goes down a ton. End phase, go ahead.
We are both sad, fat, and alone.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love how you got more viewers on Dueling Book than on your own stream.
uh, that's okay. Not that many people are interested in speed duels, but I like it and I want to practice for it. I like this. I like harpies, and I want to play. I want to play this for events that are coming up. Well, not necessarily events, just like in general. I want to go to speed duel locals and play this. Shit. He's specialing a card, I think. Discard from your hand. Sure. Yep. And here he loses. Yep. Yep. And now we win. I guess we'll set this. We'll flip this to attack. Flip this to attack. Bottom of deck. Bottom of deck. Target. The only thing that saves him is if he has 3 Sphere Karibos in his hand, and he does not. Cool. One second. Boop. Anyways, alright. So how have you been, Will?
Uh, kind of just vibing. I finished. I think I finished everything I need to buy for Christmas.
I haven't, but then again, I don't care too much.
There's not a lot of people in life that you care about, do you?
There's a number of them, but so okay, here's the thing. I make Christmas presents nowadays. I don't bother buying shit because it's not worth the effort. Um, and I know it's weird to say, but to me, it is genuinely more mental effort to go and buy a gift than it is to just make one. Um, but so I
What do you
made
mean by make?
like I will just like make stuff. Let's see, what was the last thing I made? I made I make like a decent number of like cutting boards and like serving trays for people,
Oh,
so stuff like that. And so I made stuff for uh, my brother and his wife, and then my parents. but I haven't gotten around to finishing them up yet. But I'm not going to see them for many months, so I can kind of like take my time.
You see, I'm not good at making.
And it just takes
The
practice.
only thing I can make is I can only make it in the toilet.
Shut the fuck up. Why is everyone on 30? There's so many people on 30 cards. It's like, do you not understand the point of having less cards? Alright, what's this guy
Who
doing?
knows?
This is a skill I've not seen before. Ah, that's why I've not seen it before. Summon Fiend Monster from your deck to your graveyard, then lose life points equal to its original attack. Okay, so he's dumping Rhino Warrior. And he's gonna get Rhino Warrior effect.
Okay.
Oh. Uh,
What the hell is that?
wait. When a monster effect is activated, negate that activation.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's mandatory.
Yeah. Yeah. Um,
Yeah, man, you thought this shit was good. Okay.
bro was on the nut. Totally intentional gameplay.
For sure. Alright, draw. Standby main. This is not amazing. But it's halfway decent.
Is fucking Doom Caliber good?
It's terrible. It's terrible in every format.
Was it ever good?
No, every seems
Do you
so
remember like
much
the
better.
actual Edison format? Like I'm talking like the Edison format. Like actually back in 2010, people thought this thing was the shit.
This Doom Calvert Knight got second place at Edison.
I know.
It's
That's how
so
much
bad.
people thought this.
It's so bad. I was out here like, oh, I'm gonna have to trigger Doom Cal with Harpy Queen here, and it's like, no, he's just gonna do it for me. I'm not even gonna activate this. I'm just gonna go normal summon.
And then just poke them.
16. There we go. Oh, gosh, DB being DB. I'm gonna special this, yeah. Cool. Magic Karibo. That's a problem. That's a problem card. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
This is fine. I don't even know if I need to fucking let him clear it. This is at 23. I don't even know if I need him if I'm gonna Saku this Dark Magician. I honestly don't. Foolish Burial.
Oh
Fine.
god.
Yeah.
Can you play like multiple foolishes?
I think it might be semi-limited.
Oh my god.
Well, there hasn't been anything good to send. There's been Rhino Warrior, exactly. You can target one card your control, one card your opponent controls. Wait, what is he doing? Discover one monster, lose life, and draw? Sure, that's fine.
Alright.
So, reborning. Sure.
Are we reborning the Annihilator?
You
Okay.
can target one card you control, one card your opponent controls, destroy them, and if you destroy it, face a fiend monster. Wait, what?
Oh, he's targeting Fire Blast and
Oh, yeah.
the Karibo.
If this card gains attack equal to the fiend monster. Yeah, that's good. Thinking here, declare. I don't want to draw Chandler right now. I'm honestly thinking about cutting Chandler. Chandler's not even actually that good.
That's the one that summons something from deck, right?
Yeah. Thinking here. Do I
Does the
need?
level modulating effect ever come up?
No, there's no Xyz monsters. I think
Exactly. So why?
I'm trying to think if there's a way for me to till the end of this turn. This goes back down to 2K. I can't out this unless I draw exactly Queen. So yeah, I have to Saku the Dark Magician. I can out the Dark Magician. All right, I can out this. I can't out the other guy. So I'm taking 4 or 550.
Oh, the Annihilator.
Yeah, this is a card that I'm gonna have trouble outing.
You ever seen this thing before?
No. That will do it, actually. That'll do it. And I have lethal here. Activate Hysteric Sign. Declare effect. Grab Egotist to hand. Normal summon Lady 1. Activate Egotist. Special.
I'll give you a hint. That Annihilator is in the same set as that one Earth Fairy motherfucker that you were talking about.
That's pretty funny. Bottom of
And by
deck.
that I mean Ignition Assault.
Goes to hand, but whatever. Yep, there you go. Nice. This guy was running fiend shit. Dog, I don't know what I don't know what to run. Did I see any traps out of him?
No.
No. It was just fiends and dark magician. Um, he's probably
Why
gonna
the
go
fuck?
first.
Okay, why the fuck did Konami end this when they had the perfect opportunity to do like synchro shit and to make like good reprints for Edison format? Or is it just because Edison format would just take over even more?
It was that. There was multiple reasons. Hey Zohair, I think I think I'm right. I don't know. I don't know if Speed Duels has a ranked format. But yeah, no. The reason Speed Duels like fell out of favor is because, like I said, the boxes coming out every couple months basically meant that the boxes coming out every couple months basically meant that we like the format got stale pretty quickly, and it usually wasn't experimented with. And if you're going to play a stale format, Edison was one that was people liked more, even though there was essentially more prizing for non-Edison events. They're you're
Didn't
fucking.
you win money by playing Speed Duel?
You didn't get money, but you got a shit ton of prizing. The prizing for like speed duel events was like way better. MST, sure.
That is so
And
funny.
I already have Fire Blast. Let's grab Dancer to hand so I can eat his back row. I have to
I love
discard for
setting
hand
that
size,
card
don't
face down.
I? I actually am going to discard this copy of Dancer to graveyard. Hand size. Oh, pre-mat. Fuck. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. You made 2K off speed duel prizing? Yeah, it was really easy to make like a decent amount of money off speed duel prizing. Is he targeting Rhino? That's insane. That's why.
Oh, that's why.
Yep.
What was the pricing exactly if you could make like 2K alone?
Well, it's just like okay, so the tournament packs were really highly sought after. The mats were pretty rare, and then like they had like a bunch of like other little things like special rarity cards, just like how they used to do, I think. But yeah, it basically just came down to I don't even know what I got. I don't even know what I got cucked by there. I don't think I need anything. I think I'm just good. I think I'm gonna go. I
You
think I still
got
just go
cucked
second.
by a banned card.
Yeah. Reborn, pre-map, Mirage of Nightmares, and Maxi are all legal now, which is crazy. But yeah, there's just a ton of stuff you could get off of the prizing that was worth a decent amount.
The coins were 25 to 30 a piece too.
Yeah, and I think
That's
you got those just for
insane.
entering. Yeah.
Damn,
Monster
30 bucks for
effects.
free. Or 20 bucks for free at least. Not making that mistake again.
Uh,
Well, you know what they say, right, Colin?
what's that?
We learn from other people's mistakes.
That's fair. Unironically, I don't think I can kill him here. Actually, no, I can. I can. I can out this. I go. I go normal summon channeler, channeler effect, ditch hunting ground for Lady One, and then I egotist a second Lady One.
Isn't he just gonna negate that?
No, because there's no monster effects being activated.
Oh.
But the problem is, I do want to get. Ugh, the problem. Oh no, I don't even need to do that. I can. I wanted to out his back row. I can do this without pitching the hunting ground. We go. Yeah, we're big chilling here. We go normal summon. We go. Activate egotist. We special Lady One. Grave. This goes up to 17. This goes up to 16. This only triggers off monster effects, so we're good here. So we go activate egotist here. Declare effect, add or stop hysteric sign, add back egotist. Now I activate hunting ground. Activate egotist for the second Harpy Lady One. What's he doing? He's MST.
He's MST.
The hunting ground? That's fine. That is so fine by me, dog. You have no idea. Now I don't even have to worry about this. Can I just kill him here? Lady Sisters. No, I do have to go for. Do I have to go for one? If I go Lady 1 here, it's 19, 19, 2k. I'm 100 off lethal. That's so depressing. Is there nothing else I can get? Can I? If I get Sisters here, that's.
Shouldn't that be lethal?
If I get Sisters here, it's 2250, 1716. I think that's 50 off lethal.
Damn, you can't kill people.
Yeah, so I just gotta go for this. So this goes up to 19. I had lethal if the hunting ground survived, actually. Well, I guess if we're doing it like this, then we'll just go battle phase. I'll clear the Doom Cowl with the Channeler. He'll take 100. And then 38. That's so depressing. Oh, he's Magic Kariboing here. Yeah.
What does this thing do? Oh,
It summons Dark
that's what it
Magician.
does.
That's fine. I still am very far ahead. End phase, go ahead. Sim, I mean, yep. All good. I have DD Warrior Lady. I'm not afraid of anything he throws at me right now. Yep, that's fine. Skilling year? Sure. Rhino.
Rhino for Rhino.
Mm-hmm. If the last card is... Oh, if the last card's like a Reborn, then I'm kind of cooked. I don't actually even think I'm cooked. That's the funny thing. Yeah. Pay 8, feel great. It's targets itself and Lady 1, sure, that's fine. Let's go down to 16. This will go down to 17. Does it not die? Oh, wait, is this protecting it? Yeah, cannot be destroyed by battle card effects. So, what is he attacking with? Was that Dark Magician?
I think it was... Fuck. I'm also blind as fuck. Oh, it was Dark Magician.
So I'm taking 9 here.
Yes.
Let's go down to 14. 14, so I'll take 6.
6.
And 14, so I'll just take 2k total. Well, I guess I'll take it in order, because he might not want to attack with the Rhino Warrior. Who knows? Yeah. 1400.
I love assuming.
Jeez. I can go normal lady. Clear the Rhino Warrior. He gets to dump off the Rhino Warrior, though. And then I have lady in attack position. I can't kill him. He's got this. One card your opponent controls, so he can even hit the face down. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't do anything. It's normal summon, battle, attack. End phase. Go ahead. Yep, that's fine. If he foolishes another one of these arbitrators or annihilator archfiends, and just top decks are reborn, he's just goated with it. This deck is like super weird. I've never. This is so whack. Normal
Sangan. Wait, how does Sangan work? Does it have its errata?
Yeah, it does. All cards have their errata.
Ew.
Yeah.
You can search Max C with the Sangan.
You can. You just can't use it this turn.
Why would you need to use it on your turn?
Who knows? GG. Last card in hand is that. God, this deck is super weird. Magic Karibo is just like, it's kind of like a... What Magic Karibo is just basically Gores.
Yeah, that's technically Gores.
Is Maxi good in this format? No, Maxi's shit in this format. You're never getting more than one draw off Maxi, and you can't draw into anything that's like actually good, like hand traps. Like the best hand trap we have is DD Crow.
Gores at home. It literally is. Is Magic Karibo the new Spear Karibo?
Kind of. Sphere Karibo I think still has its place because Relinquished is still probably decent. You get to pitch it for the skill if you get multiples, yeah. It is a fiend.
Which Relinquish? The Ritual or the Fusion?
Ritual.
Oh. Do we have either of the fusions?
Nope. Nope. It stops at Relinquished, the OG Ritual. But here's the thing about the OG Ritual Relinquished.
Does it have the support?
It does have the support. It does have like the Thousand Eyes Idol or Illusionist. Yeah. Reborn and Premat are a problem.
How many can you play multiple copies of Premature and Reborn?
Yup.
Why?
Because
Yes, you can.
Yeah, because why not? Um, yeah, see, he's got 3 copies of Premat, 3 copies of Reborn.
That's so stupid.
It really is.
And he
It,
has 2 burials.
yeah, it's this deck is a problem. Well, I shouldn't say this deck is a problem. I don't think this deck is very good. But the cards individually are a problem. Reborn and Premat being unrestricted is crazy. Magic Karibo being essentially Gores at home if you're willing to play the one Dark Magician as a Garnet is fucking stupid. And then Annihilator is just kind of like a decent card. Is this someone from hand or deck? Or it's someone's from graveyard too. That's so fucked.
You'd send this card from your hand to the graveyard, especially someone with Dark Magician or Dark Magician from your deck or graveyard.
If you and then if this face-up spellcaster you control is destroyed by battle or opponent's card effect, you can add this card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah. So it as long as you don't draw the Dark Magician, you can just loop Magic Karibo infinitely.
That's so dumb. What the fuck? Okay, I want to be real with you. This is kind of probably one of the reasons why I am not going to play speed duels. Because it's like clashing modern shit with like old shit.
See, but that's kind of like the fun thing though. Is like you get to play the old school cards that everyone remembers. Um but they have new support, so they're actually like playable. Like Relinquished is was like a top tier strategy for a long time because of just how good it was. Like you could go, so you had
Is it fun playing 3 copies of like Graveyard Revival?
no, but okay. To be fair, I think that very quickly, Premat and Reborn are gonna get end up on the limited list. I think that will happen very very quickly.
When does Speed Duel officially like die? Like when will it close its doors?
So here's the thing that I've heard is it's I couldn't play this Karibo. What do you mean, Zohar? Like, do you mean like you didn't get a chance to play it, or like
They probably didn't get it because they probably didn't buy the new box.
who knows? Anyways, so here's the thing. So Konami TCG announced that they were taking a hiatus from Speed Duels. So Speed Duels was like this
Oh,
was
so
like
it's not dead.
yeah
It's
this
not dead.
no this was the last box set that Konami TCG was producing, and after they announced that, OCG actually announced that they were going to be picking up and like taking over. They're just going to have to spend a little bit of time learning about the format.
And
Uh,
so they could easily fuck it up.
yeah, but a lot of people are speculating that that's how they're going to get Rush Duels into the TCG. Is they're going to basically do what Duel Links did and just either make a separate game using Speed Duels as like the host, or they're going to add Rush Duel cards into Speed Duels, and there'll be like Speed Duel, Rush Duels, and Speed Duel Classics. No, like I'm not playing a Garnet Dark Magician in my 20 card deck. Yeah, I mean that's fair. Um, like with the
To be
Harpy
fair,
deck,
it was 30 cards.
yeah, he was playing 30. Um, see that shit? Hand 1 in 4 games. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like it's the same thing with Harpy Lady Sisters, except the difference is Elegant Egotist can summon sisters from hand, so it's not a big deal. But it's like if you do see the one of Dark Magician in your hand, your Magic Rebos are just dead unless you can pitch it. But if you have a skill like that that just lets you pitch cards, I think you have to pitch Fiends specifically though. Um, but if you have a skill that just lets you pitch cards, or you have something like Snipe Hunter that can pitch cards for you, it it, it doesn't not make sense. I'll say that much. But yeah,
Okay.
it's a weird card for sure. It definitely has its trade offs, but I mean the fact that it's Gores at home in that sense, where it's like it's insane. It's just a loopable Gores. Your opponent has to deal with Dark Magician like so many games in a row. But if you draw it, like it's dead until you can get it in the graveyard. That's kind of fair. That's kind of neat. But yeah, I think if you're gonna play it like a 20 card all gas deck like Harpies, you definitely can't play it because like Harpies, I need to see Hysteric Sign. I need to see and resolve Hysteric Sign. I have essentially 6 copies of it because it's 20 cards less, or the decks are half the size, but I still need to see it. And you just have to make the trade off of the skill is insane, and Harpy Lady Sisters is how you use the skill. So
What the fuck do you play in that deck?
what in this deck in Harpies?
Yes.
So I'm running 3 Queen, 2 Channeler, 2 Lady 1, a single copy of Dancer, a single copy of Sisters, a single copy of Fire Blast, 1 Egotist.
But
Oh, go ahead.
it just seeing like almost nothing on the screen is very jarring to me.
Just
I'm not
seeing
gonna
the
lie
20
to
card
you.
deck list. Oh, it's even weirder when you have one sleeved up and you're playing. So
When they're oh god.
here's something I will tell you. With all my speed duel decks, I have to double sleeve them. I hate double sleeving, but I have to double sleeve my speed duel decks. Otherwise, the deck is not big enough for me to shuffle comfortably. So I guess you could say I'm used to
Why
having
the fuck
bigger decks in my hands.
6 card side deck? That's what I can't like wrap my head around. A 6 card side deck.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, but I mean it makes sense. If you're having the main deck, you have to have the side deck, and 6 makes more sense than 7 because 6 it's like you have 2 play sets of something.
Make it 8.
But even then, you still have like you can't do play sets. Like you'd have to sacrifice and just play only 2 of something. I think that's the.
Or you could just play like one of whatever.
You could.
Personally, I think that's a very funny idea.
It is, but no, I think I think that they are going to have to change the ban list pretty radically. Like, I think Hysteric Sign is probably going to have to go to a limit 3. I don't think you can be allowed to play this card and still play things like Sakuretsu Armor.
You should not be allowed to play Yu-Gi-Oh! After doing that.
Yeah. I think Reborn, Premat, I think even Mirage of Nightmares is probably going to have to go to limit 1. Mirage
Oh my
of
god.
Nightmares maybe
What?
not.
Why
Because,
the fuck is Why? Why do these cards exist?
well, there's nothing to take advantage of Mirage of Nightmares.
Is there nothing?
Like if you look at like the quick
How?
plays.
Okay, what is like the entire pool of speed duel cards can we play right now?
So I guess maybe we have emergency provisions. That's like you maybe have emergency provisions and double cyclone to like hit your Mirage of Nightmares and benefit off of it. But that's like legitimately it. There's not much else. Oh yeah, Super Poly's in the format. It's fucking terrible though. Because there's no good Super Poly targets. So I think fusions.
What? Why is it just like heroes and shit?
Yeah, you have heroes, which nobody plays heroes. Heroes are pretty bad. Destiny heroes are not bad. Fossil warriors are like the pretty much the best thing you could make, but it requires your opponent to have rock monsters, or it requires your opponents to play like specific levels and stuff. Other than that, like we really don't have a lot. We have like I think the most generic thing we have is UFO Roid Fighter. And I did forget, we do have Thousand Eyes Restrict, but it's impossible to summon. I don't mean that in like a literal sense, I mean it in like it is a genuinely difficult card to play. To summon out.
Do we not have like King of the Swamp or anything like that?
We just got King of the Swamp.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, but like there's no good fusion spells. And
So?
you still have to play Thousand Eyes Idol.
So?
What the fuck you mean so?
I don't. Okay, look, you're asking someone like to understand speed duels when I literally don't even know like the general card pool. Like all I saw was like harpies and you getting your dick knocked off by fiends.
Okay, so let's put this into perspective, right? Thousand Eyes
You need to
Restrict.
like break this down for me.
Yeah, Thousand Eyes Restrict was fucking broken in the TCG for two reasons. First of all, is because we had a card called Metamorphosis, which we don't have in Speed Duels, because you would
Okay.
metamorphosize a goat token and make Thousand Eyes, and then Thousand Eyes was just removal. Um, and then it was broken because we had Instant Fusion, and Instant Fusion just summoned Thousand Eyes Restrict out, ignoring like the fusion mechanic. It was removal for a turn, and then it just blew itself up in the end. So it lets you out really, really problematic boss monsters. The problem is we have neither of those cards. So you actually have to hard make Thousand Eyes Restrict with either Relinquished or Thousand Eyes Idle. And nobody's playing a 0/0 vanilla in their deck. And even if you were going to play like
Yeah,
a
play Doom Caliber Knight.
you played in Caliber, sure. Even even if you were like playing Relinquished, right? You could play Relinquished and play like a 4 card King of the Swamp engine. You know, where you're playing like 3 King of the Swamp and a single copy of Poly. That way, yeah, you can discard this card, add Poly. So you can just like King of the Swamp, add Poly, thin your deck by 1, and then if you draw another King of the Swamp, you can just make Thousand Eyes Restrict instead of.
You can have like the other like worst King of the Swamp where it's just like substitute this card for whatever.
I don't think we have. We do have one. It's not good. It's Versago the Destroyer.
Yeah, Dark Man.
Yep, this
I don't remember it because someone goes so hard like playing earlier with it.
Yeah, this card's terrible. No, this card is terrible because it doesn't do anything. It's just a fusion substitute. At least King of the Swamp can get Poly. That's because we don't.
My argument that one player that I told them to just normal summon card for.
True. Yeah, no. King of the Swamp, I think, is the only other fusion substitute that we have, and it's clearly the best one. And it was playable in Tier Elements because of how it worked. But yeah, so like you could do that, but like, let me make a new deck. Let's make a new deck. Yes.
Let's like do some funny shit. What are like some cool decks that you can play in Speed Duel?
So if just real quick, if you were gonna play Relinquished, right? So you get 3 Relinquished because I mean it's not limited at all. You have
And then you play Spearman.
nope. You play.
Probably.
We have Manju, or no, we have Senju. I don't think we have Manju.
Senju.
I don't think we have Manju.
You probably don't. You probably don't bother playing Sonic Bird.
No, actually, I think you do. Unironically.
Damn.
I think you played a couple copies of Sonic Bird. Relink. What's the ritual?
Dark Art Illusions, I think.
Yeah, Black Illusion Ritual. Here it is. I think you play 2 of this.
Black Illusion.
Here's the other funny thing. You can play this card, Jin Desiree of Rituals. This is actually like decently playable because it gives your Relinquished trap protection. You do play
Trap
triple
protection.
Yeah, it gives you protection from trap cards, which is actually pretty good.
Oh, I heard you said crap, like
Oh, no.
crap protection.
No. You do also play triple Sphere Karibo because it is a 1 that you can banish from grave, so it's the full Relinquished material.
Didn't I just say that we play Spear Karibo?
Yeah, you do.
And then you told me we don't.
No, you do. You do in Relinquished, exactly. You don't play it otherwise. In Relinquished, exactly, you play it because it fulfills...
I have Spear mode?
Yeah, we got raw Sphere mode.
That's so comedically funny.
It's bad. It genuinely is. More options. How do I... There's a...
Do we not have Raw, or is it just Spear mode?
No, we have the full Egyptian God Suite now.
Oh.
Hold on 1 second. Why is this so hard? Monster. There we go, yep. So we have Raw, we have Mortal Phoenix, and we have Sphere mode. But anyways, me check the skills real quick because that does matter. Skill cards. So as far as skills, I think it's the Pegasus skills that do relinquish stuff, and it's actually it's a toss up whether you play the Pegasus skills over anything else. Mind Scan, Millennium Eyes is the ritual one. No.
Why are there 9 pages worth of these fucking things?
Because there's a lot of them, and they're pretty decent. Yeah, here it is. Activate this skill when you flip it over. During your main phase, once per turn, you can discard one card. You cannot use and use one of the following skills. You can't check battle phase. Ritual summon one relinquished from your hand by treating monsters from your hand or field whose levels equal 1 or more. Also flip this card over. Fusion summon Thousand Eyes. No, that's not it. Was it just rituals? Was it just like the generic ritual support that we played? I think it was.
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
I'm just talking out loud, dog. Yeah, I think we played this one. Once per duel during your main phase, you can reveal one ritual monster from your hand. Add a ritual spell whose from your deck to your hand whose name is mentioned on it, and then place one card from your hand to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you played this skill because it just lets you get to Black Illusion Ritual more frequently.
Okay.
I think. No, you can't search up by
Why is the card art just a little girl?
Because it's one of the characters from Duel Links, and that skill was one of the generic skills. They have just like a bunch of skills that are just completely generic. They're not based on characters.
With NPCs on strapped on top of them.
Yeah, legitimately. Like there's a skill that's just called a Haunted. There's a skill that's just Necro Valley. There's a skill that's just Double Evolution Pill.
Why? Wait, is it just like the spell cards, but as
skills? Yeah. At the start of the draw phase, instead of drawing a card, you can pay 1,500, activate the skill, banish one dinosaur and one non-dinosaur from your graveyard. Especially level 7 or higher dino summon from your hand or deck, ignoring its summoning condition. Can be used once per duel.
Wait, that. Do we have any good dinosaurs? That sounds good.
I don't know if we got any new ones. Let's see.
Because if we have like good dinosaurs, we could play this.
Order. Level. It has to be level 7 or higher, I think, right? That's what it said. Yeah, not a ton. We have Ultimate Tyranno, Super Ancient Dino Beast, Sauropod Brachion. I don't even know what this card does. Can't be special summon from the deck. I think that ignores it though. Interpret this card. Once per turn, you can change this.
We have the kaiju. That's funny.
Yeah, the kaiju is actually playable. I used to love playing this card. I played it in a Crystal Beast list. It was really fun.
What, the kaiju?
Yeah. So for Crystal Beast, we have Crystal Conclave, which bounces a Crystal Beast you control and a monster your opponent controls to the hand. So frequently, what I would do is you just kaiju over one of their guys, Conclave to bounce the kaiju and a Pegasus back to your hand from your back row. The Pegasus from your back row. You'd normal summon the Pegasus and then get another guy in your back row, so you could use something like a Crystal Raigeki. And then the thing that I did that not a lot of other people did, but I thought it was funny, is I played a couple copies of Elemental Hero Blazeman, which you would normal summon, it would grab Poly, and then you can use Poly fusing Doggoran and the Blazeman into Elemental Hero Nova Master. Which is just...
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's stupid, but I loved Nova Master. Nova Master was such a cool card. It was especially cool because Nova Master plus anything else in the deck was lethal, I think.
Well, I feel like given how the current situation of speed duels, I think we should be all up in arms for dumb shit and dumb shit only. So let's get weird with it.
I mean, so here's the weird thing about evaluating speed duels is you do kind of have to, I think you have to start with the skills. You have to start with what skills exist, and then you have to go from there. Because you can't just be like, I'm going to build a deck and then throw a skill in. You have to start with the skill and then build around it. Because it's this... Think of the skill as like your extra deck for like this format because extra decks don't exist. So you always have access to the skill, so you need to be building with the skill in mind.
Well, I picked the good skill.
What skill is that? The Dino one?
Uh, the good one. Whatever is like considered good is the good one that I play.
Okay. This is the this skill I think was one of the better decks you could play. Forged Steel is turns Red Eyes Darkness Dragon into Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon.
Wait, just for free?
Yep. Once per duel, once per duel during your main phase, you can change the name of one Red Eyes monster or one dragon normal monster you control to Red Eyes Black Dragon. While it's face up on the field, each Red Eyes Darkness Dragon you control gains the following effect: once per turn during your main phase, you can special summon dragon monster from your graveyard that can be normal summoned or set. So basically, you would normal summon like a guy, like I think it was Red Eyes Baby Dragon specifically. You normal summon Red Eyes Baby Dragon, use the effect, change it to Red Eyes Black Dragon, tribute it for Darkness Dragon. Darkness Dragon can bring, Baby Dragon would trigger, and then you would Red Eyes Darkness Dragon with the skill to bring back the Baby Dragon, and then you just set it up again.
That sounds good.
It sounds really good, but the problem is Baby Dragon is semi-limited, if I'm remembering. Yep, Baby Dragon is semi-limited. It's only at 2.
Damn.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate, but it makes sense. The deck seems really good, so
The only time that Red Eyes was ever considered good.
yeah. I don't. Hold on. I gotta look this up real quick. There's a new Red Eye skill that lets you fusion summon.
I thought you said we don't have extra decks.
We do. We just have fusions.
Oh, so we just have the fusion deck.
Yep. So we just have fusions. So Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon's the only fusion that we have, which is kind of boring. But I think if I look at the skills, there is.
Did you say Comet Meteor Dragon Black?
No, Meteor Black Dragon.
Oh,
The vanilla.
The vanilla one. I was thinking of the other one.
Yeah. No, we don't have that. Red Eyes Inferno was one we got. Where's the other one?
The one that sounded like it had a mixed up word order.
Yeah. Where's the other Joey skill that we got? Here it is. Battles. No, that's not it. Oh no, it was Red Eyes Inferno. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Tribute summon one Red Eyes Black Dragon for one less tribute for each monster your opponent controls. Discard one spell, apply one of these effects. If you control a Red Eyes Black Dragon, inflict 800 damage to your opponent. Also, Red Eyes can't attack directly this turn, or cannot declare an attack this turn. Fusion summon one fusion monster that mentions Red Eyes Black Dragon as material using monsters from your hand or field as material, and if you do, cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects until the end of the turn. Sounds really good until you remember that we don't have any of the good Red Eyes fusions. We have Meteor Black Dragon exactly. We don't have.
So we can just make a giant man.
Yep, you can just make a 35 beat stick. And you have to play Meteor Dragon, which is again a vanilla. So it's pretty bad. I think I'm trying to remember what all.
What's the point of talking about how to choose your skills if the skills are good, but we don't have good cards, and if we have good cards, we don't have good skills?
Well, that's kind of the thing is you have to evaluate the skills and then look at what you can play with them. I think. So Blue Eyes does unironically have some pretty interesting cards.
Why do they have Kaiba Man?
I don't think they have Kaiba Man, but they have. Actually, they do have Kaiba Man.
I was joking about that.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. No, really? Okay, fine. Blue. Yeah. So we obviously have Blue Eyes. We also have Kaiba Man. We got Dictator of D.
Excuse me?
We got... Where is it? I'm just gonna find it.
Can you repeat that? You said we have Kaiba Man and Dix?
No. We have Kaiba Man and we have Dictator of D.
Oh, okay, Dictator.
Yeah.
But your mic cut off and all I heard was Dix.
That's really funny. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I thought you were trying to make like some very crude joke about like, oh yeah, we have Kaiba Man, but Kaiba Man got like dick down to the ground because of how power crept he was.
God, no. Okay. I don't. I don't
I'm
see it.
sorry.
I don't see it. But we have Kaiba Man. We have Dictator of D. We have Blue Eyes. We have Flute of Summoning Dragons. We have like the Dragon Rhapsody card. Um,
I love how simple Wild Heart's effect is.
it's a it's a card. I wouldn't say it's a good one, but it's a card. I
I
guess
have
we
a
have this as
PCR
well,
of
or
it, and
Stream
it's
of
so good.
Destruction. But that's pretty bad. If you want to play Blue Eyes to activate Raigeki, I mean, you can do that, but it doesn't seem very good. Okay, so if you want to talk about dumb shit, like really dumb shit, this is the dumb shit right here. We got we
First
got
stream.
we got Destiny board.
Uh, wait, how the hell? Wait, how?
So there's a skill that lets you summon the spirit messages as monsters.
That explains it.
hmm So if you have, so you can do the Destiny board thing, but it's really hard because Sentence of Doom takes up one of your 3 spell slots. So you can place two, and Destiny board takes up another. So you can place one in your spell trap zone, but the other 3 all have to go in the monster zones. Which means by the time that you are placing the final one, you need to have cleared out your monster zones, and you can't use any spell traps to protect you.
Right.
I mean, I guess technically you could summon them all in your monster zones first, and then just keep using like Wabokus over and over again. I don't think we have Threatening Roar, but that's still like, even if you draw Waboku every turn, that still only buys you 3 turns. Doesn't get you enough. Trying to think what else there is that we can play. Gravekeepers did get some pretty solid stuff, I think.
Did they get like the modern stuff?
Not all of it. So I forget the skill.
The skill Necro Valley?
Well, there is a skill Necro Valley, yeah. There's a skill Necro Valley, and there's this card, which, I don't know, if you lose 1800 or more, you may search your deck for a Gravekeeper card, reveal it, add it to your hand instead of drawing. It's not amazing. But in terms of like what Gravekeeper cards we actually got, we have a decent number. Speed duels. So we have
We have Medora, the good one.
Yep, we do in fact have the good Medora. But you have Recruiter, you have Descendant, you have Guard, you have Spy, you have Commandant.
You should abuse the fuck out of Medora.
Honest, like I was talking about this Zac to it. I think the only deck that can take genuine advantage of it is
Gravekeepers?
no, is Giant Rat. I think Giant Rat's the only deck that can genuinely take advantage of Medora.
You talked about that yesterday.
I did. I guess you have Stele. Gravekeeper's Stele. This targets to hand. This effect cannot be negated by Necro Valley. And then I guess we have like some of the other ones. Shaman, Oracle, I think are the good ones. I don't think Ambusher and Assailant are very good. And then obviously you have Necro Valley.
Does Necro Valley fuck?
I don't know. Hidden Temples of the Necro Valley. I didn't know we had this. Activate if only both a Gravekeeper monster and Necro Valley on the field. Neither player can special summon monsters except Gravekeeper monsters. If either a Gravekeeper monster on the field is not on the field, destroy this card. This card seems really bad. There's not a lot of special summoning. What?
Raheem and Hatch both missed their wives.
Okay.
Well, I should say Hatch misses his wife, and then Raheem says, "I miss your wife."
Where was this?
In the other buff boy
Ah, yeah,
channel,
that's funny.
the forbidden one that you're not allowed to go to.
That's fair. I'm not allowed in a lot of places. It's racist, but it's fair.
Aren't you white?
Technically.
What do you mean technically? Are you not?
I'm not getting into it on stream.
Okay, fair enough.
Tribute one, three monsters. I don't think Gravekeeper's Oracle is very good. What does Shaman do? Activate the graveyard, except Gravekeeper monsters. While Necro Valley is on the field, your opponent can activate field spell cards. Also, field spell cards cannot be destroyed by card effects. I mean, it protects Necro Valley, but doesn't really do a whole lot. I think like
Yeah, or
I think the point of Necro Valley is just like descendant control with like
yeah,
commandant to search Necro Valley. Like I don't think you
it
need
kind of
guard.
is just like the Edison equivalent of how to play Gravekeepers.
Yeah, like I don't think you need guard. I think maybe you play like three Commandant because it has a decent attack stat and like two Necro Valley. I think you play like I'm even hesitant to play Recruiter because Recruiter seems really bad. Like Recruit, don't get me wrong, it seems good, but it's like if you Recruiter for Spy, they know you have Spy and they're not going to attack into it. If that's the first thing they see out of you is you set a
Oh,
card and
why?
it's
Well, why
Recruiter.
are we recruiting to spy?
I don't know. Like what else? What
I
else are you gonna
feel like,
recruit for? I guess you could recruit for Commandant, but
do we really need recruiter?
it can search Oracle. It can search Chief. It can search Shaman. I think it can search everything except for Spy and Guard. Exactly. Yeah, it can, but I don't see the point. Yeah, I don't see the point in playing. Like Oracle and Shaman are the only ones that seem decent. Gravekeeper's Chief, I remember, is terrible.
Oh yeah, Chief is dog ass. Don't play
Yeah, you tribute summon it, and then you can summon a guy back. It's amazing.
it. Gravel storm.
Yeah. Um, this
That's a
card you
very
control
funny
is
usage.
sent to your graveyard. If it means control, then it has to be on the field.
Yeah.
You can't send it from hand or deck, which is kind of lame. I think we can get away with like two Descendant. I think we can get away with it because we have Stele. Stele seems like a pretty good card. Target two grave cruise monster in grave, add those targets to your hand. Seems decent. And then what? You just play some traps to back it up. We don't have anything. I guess. I guess it's not bad to play a copy of Oracle.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, yeah. We can play Magic Karibo. No,
We can.
no, it's terrible. I think that conflicts with Necro Valley.
Oh yeah, it does.
It negates with it conflicts with Necro Valley when if you're trying to summon the Dark Magician from grave. So that's not amazing. Um,
I love floodgating ourselves to death.
yeah, I think it's can Descendant hit Mons face up target one card your opponent controls. So it can hit face downs too. So I think it's just like we play MST and we play like maybe double quaking. Maybe. I don't have.
Yeah, Descendants does hit any card.
Now the question is like, what skill would we even play? I think there's some
Uh,
there's some decent generic ones.
Anything that involves maybe spell casters.
During your draw phase, instead of conducting your normal draw, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck, add one. Skip your battle phase. That's not good. I think there's a Tristan skill that I was looking at that's not bad. Gravekeeper's Lot. You could use Necro Valley, but it seems so unnecessary. Like this,
It's so redundant.
I
Why
think you
would
have
you?
plenty of access to. You have 3 Commandant, 2 Necro Valley, 3 Recruiter. I think you're not hurting for a Necro Valley access. Keeper of the Valley. Once
It
per
feels so redundant, so I don't see a point to just having like another way
yeah.
on top of the many other ways we have it.
At the start of the duel, flip this card over. Once per duel, you can discard 1 card and add a spell trap that mentions Necro Valley from your graveyard to your hand. Apply the following skill. Your graveyard is unaffected by Necro Valley.
Oh, okay.
So you
I was
can,
about to ask, doesn't that conflict with Necro Valley? But then it classified it does not.
yeah. So you can add Stele. I don't know if there's any other good Gravekeeper's traps, spell traps that you could search. That's a consideration. I don't know if it's good. Millennium Necklace is terrible.
Please don't play that card.
Rise of the Fallen. That's works with like the Ishizu specific cards, not so the Gravekeepers. Where's the Tristan skill? I know there's a Tristan skill that I was looking at that I was like, this card's not terrible. Here it is. Like, even the odds, yeah. Activate the skill if your opponent controls exactly 3 cards and you control no cards. That's a rough condition. During your main phase, you can add 1 card from your deck to your hand, then place 1 card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. It lets you search anything, but you have to have. It's not 3 or more. It's exactly 3. So if your opponent sets a card and has 3 monsters on field, you're screwed.
Yeah.
I think the Taya skill might be decent. Apply the following skill. You take no battle damage during your turn. Once per turn during your end phase. If your opponent activated a card or effect this turn, draw a card. It doesn't seem bad. It's basically just consistency.
You want to learn a fun fact of the day?
Sure, what's that?
I hate everyone who makes Mario Maker levels.
Why is that?
I just do.
Like, are you just like you don't. Sorry, I'm trying to wrap my head around this. So you're saying you hate people who make Mario Maker levels. Are you like, why are you wasting your time making them? Or are you like, these people are stupid for making super complex and difficult levels that don't make it, that like don't matter? Is that it? Like, what is it?
No, it's more like people just like to make like a troll zone.
I guess it's fair.
They like to make like invisible Kaizo blocks every once in a while, and I'm like, great, and now I'm trapped here.
I guess I get that. I mean, it is kind of like you have how many hours in the day, and you're gonna spend a bunch of it trolling people who are you don't know, you're never gonna see. You're like most people who play Mario Maker don't like stream it, and you can't like watch them play it. So
Well, I'm an avid Simple Flip streamer or watcher, not streamer. I love watching his shit. They're very entertaining.
I guess that's fair. By the Harpies.
It's very entertaining because he occasionally either races with another streamer or he does like a little like a collab with them, and then they all play like the co-op Mario Maker levels.
That's neat. Yeah, I think. So just stepping back from Gravekeepers real quick, I think heroes are just terrible. Yeah, we do not have any of the good heroes. We have Blaze Man as a decent hero card. Prisma's a decent one.
I
And
like that. Too
that's
bad we don't have
it.
Gladiator Beast.
Hmm?
I said too bad we don't have Gladiator Beast. Otherwise, I would like Prisma Man.
No, we don't have Glad Beast, which is nice. Unironically, the
It's not
Destiny heroes are substantially better than the Elemental heroes because we have actual good cards. Like we have Plasma.
because we have good cards.
Yeah. Because, like, well, for the Destiny heroes, we have Dangerous and we have Destiny hero. Oh god, what is it? It's like Enforcer or something like that.
Imagine if they put a danger card in this game.
Well, they put Kaijus in here, so they're not above putting, like, absolutely insane cards.
If a single danger monster can be put in Speed Duel,
Yeah,
what
here we
would
go.
that be?
This, a single danger monster. Honestly, it's probably either like Mothman or it's like Ogopogo. Because like
I was personally Thunderbird, but those also work too.
no Thunderbird, Bigfoot, and even Danger Dogman just have too high of an attack stat. But Ogopogo is just a booty. Mothman doesn't do hardly anything. You almost want Mothman to hit itself, and if hits itself, it doesn't do anything. But I think Jackalope and Tsunoko are just extenders, so they don't do anything when we don't have extract plays. So I think the correct answer is Ogopogo. Um, because if you add
And
big,
then you can foolish a danger card that doesn't exist.
yeah, well, cause like okay, think about it, right? It's like if they add
Okay,
big,
wait, I have a real question. I
mm,
have a real genuine question. Is there a tuner monster in Speed Duels?
I don't
And
think
you
so.
use it not because it is a tuner, but because of something else that can do.
No, I don't think there is. I don't think they've added any tuners yet. Tuner. Nope, there's none.
Okay.
Real quick, I just want to. I gotta check. Danger. Huh? What? What are we doing? Oh, there's no tuner dangers. Yeah.
There never was.
Yeah, you can't add Nessie. Um, Nessie adds a danger that's too good. Just like looping Nessie is kind of like. Oh wait, can it not add itself? Yeah. So you can't add Nessie because you have to add more than one. Chupacabra, what does this one do?
It brings back danger
Except
except
itself.
itself, I think.
So that again does nothing on its own. Dogman.
It
Dogman's
lowers the
attack
attack
lower is
something.
like fine, but a free 2400 body is just too much.
Is it though? It's literally Monarch.
Yeah, but it's free. That's the problem.
You're free.
Yep, I'm free every Friday night, baby. But I'm. Anyways. Mothman's a little
Tuesday.
powerful. Both players draw and then discard.
Are there any Dark Worlds in this game?
I don't think so. Actually, no, I think there are. Let me do this. Speed duel, dark. Uh, Dark Lucius, Dark Magician, Dark Scorpions. Yep, there's exactly two. We have Rainbow Overlord of Dark Worlds, and we have Zur, the Knight of Dark World. That's what we have. We have the vanilla.
What?
We have the vanilla, and we have if this card is discarded from your hand to the graveyard by opponent's card effect, special summon it. If it's summoned this way, destroy all monsters your opponent. Yeah, this card is terrible. This card is just there to punish people who are doing like hand loop shit.
Damn.
Um, yeah, those are the only two dark golds we have. To be fair, I think they could have given us something like beige, and like maybe even like snow.
Zer, Rainbow, and Brawn.
Oh yeah, we have brawn. I forgot about that. We have brawn, which is
When this card inflicts battle damage to the opponent, you could discard a card.
yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, technically that'll let you trigger. No, it won't even let you trigger rainbow. It doesn't even let you trigger rainbow because rainbow has to be discarded by opponent's effects.
Yeah. Why the hell do we have these?
I don't know. I think so. Rainbow, I think, is in here. I think Rainbow's just in here as like a punishment for somebody who figures out like a hand loop. Because we have drag down into the grave, but that does nothing. Legitimately does
It's
nothing.
there to piss off Derek, I think.
Exactly.
If there's anything that involves fiends, you know that a German boy would figure it out.
I'm trying to think what else we have that's like fun to play with. What pyro cards do we have? Not much. Yeah, we have volcanics. Nothing's restricted anymore, but volcanic is pretty bad because I think we only have the OG Blaze Accelerator. I don't think we have reload or anything.
Wait, you guys have familiar and retainer,
What's that?
but the vampires.
I was not aware. I don't know anyone who
I'm
plays vampires. Yeah, we have sorcerer, retainer, lord, lady, retainer, genesis, familiar, and I guess vampires desire and awakening. Because we got the we got the vampire lady from the GX arc. We got her as one of them. Let's see, where is it? Yeah. Delicious Morsel. During the end phase, if a zombie monster you control inflicted battle damage to your opponent, gain life points equal to the half the total battle damage inflicted to your opponent. And I think we have one that lets you summon the big guy from the structure deck.
Genesis
Yeah.
or Genesis or whatever it's called.
Where is she? Yeah, here it is.
That is a
Vampire
freaky ass
Aristocracy.
case.
Now, Vampire Aristocracy. Once per turn during your main phase, you can change the name of one zombie vampire monster you control to Vampire Lord while it's face up on the field. Each Vampire Genesis you control gains the following effect. This card inflicts battle damage to your opponent. You can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, set it to your field. But I don't know if that's like worth playing with. I didn't know we had this card. Activate this skill during your main phase. Once per duel, you can choose one level 4 lower zombie monster you control. It gains the following effect. While face up on the field, once per turn, you can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard. Target one level 4 lower zombie in either graveyard. Special that target. This card must be face up on the field in order to activate and resolve. Oh, it turns a zombie into zombie master. I get it. Also, importantly, I don't know if it's important, but we do have some pretty decent zombie cards. Namely, I think we have Goblin Zombie is like the big one that we have. Yeah, we have Goblin Zombie. Um, we have Pump Princess, which is kind of funny. We do have the Skull Servant card, but they're not very good. Plague Wolf, I don't think that card's great. Yeah. We just got Spirit Reaper.
We just got Spirit Reaper.
Spirit Reaper's a problem, dude. This card has an errata.
What, Spirit Reaper?
Yep.
For speed duel only?
No, people don't realize this, but Spirit Reaper doesn't work the same way it did back in old school Yu-Gi-Oh. Let me ask you this: if you target Spirit Reaper with Book of Moon, what happens?
I'm pretty sure it pops it.
Nope, it doesn't. Because Spirit Reaper, the card actually has to resolve fully now.
Oh, so it flips face down and
And
nobody knows what it was.
yep, so it can't pop itself. Same thing if you Forbidden Chalice it. It's negated by the time the card resolves, so it won't pop itself.
Okay, well, to be fair, nobody in their right mind in a mental state would book a Spirit Reaper.
I mean, I think no, that's a thing that people used to do for a while. Is they would book Spirit Reaper to out it. They would use a book to out Spirit Reaper. So they'd book it and then they'd be like, okay, it's popped, and they'd be like, yeah, it goes to grave. All right, sure. But now the only things that out Spirit Reaper, that aren't like destruction effects that target it, are things like attack modifiers. So you have to target Spirit Reaper with Shrink.
You give it like 3,200 attack, it kills itself.
Yeah, that or you equip it with like an equip spell. That's really that's the only way you out Spirit Reaper.
Hey, you have Ill Bud.
Yeah, we do have Ill Blood. Ill Blood's kind of neat. But I don't want to say the problem with it. It's just a Gemini. Geminis aren't good. This is I think this is widely regarded as one of the best Gemini monsters, but it's not very good. We also have Zombina. Zombina's crazy. If this card in its owner's possession is
Talked
destroyed.
about that before.
Yep. If this card is destroyed in its owner's possession, target a level 4 lower monster in your graveyard, except itself, summon it. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Insane cards. But yeah, I think Vampires is probably playable in some regards. I just have not. I've never read Vampire cards, and I have no intention to.
You don't have the brain capacity.
Correct. Absolutely correct. Oh.
I read many cards.
Um,
Hey, tomato is legal. You could probably do something with that.
Yep. So I think we finally have all the recruiters. We just got Mystic Tomato, and we just got Flying Kamakiri. We had Mother Grizzly and Giant Rat for a while. I think we got Shining Angel and UFO Turtle halfway through the first GX box and now. And we just got Mystic Tomato and Flying Kamakiri. Which it's so weird to me that we just got Flying Kamakiri. Flying Kamakiri was like easily the worst recruiter of all of them for a long time.
And that's why they saved it for last.
Yeah. But okay, here's the thing that's so weird to me. We got Flying Kamakiri at the same time we got Witch and Sangan. Isn't that crazy? Both Witch and Sangan are legal and legal at 3 right now.
And they're both eroded.
They are both eroded. But
okay, it's not as crazy as you think it is.
It's not, but it's still really crazy.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy, but it's not crazy.
Which is the black.
You understand me, right?
Yeah. It's crazy in the sense that like we finally got these cards, even with their errata, and it's like we're being allowed to see like what would Witch of the Black Forest and Sangan be like if they had their erratas like in like historically when they got banned. If they just gotten their erratas instead, like what would they do? But I think they're still decently good. I think Monarchs is still probably a playable deck. Because here, let me pull up
Monarchs and Speed Duels.
Yeah, let's see, level 5, level 6. Monster type, effect. Yeah, so we have the good Monarchs. We have Dark Triceratops is not a terrible one, but it's not great. Ancient Gear Beast and Engineer aren't terrible. Dark Red Enchanter is actually a pretty good one if you want to play a spell counter deck. Frost and Flame Dragon, it's not a Monarch, but this card I wanted to be good for so long, but it's just not. There's just nothing you can do about it.
Ray tried to do that once.
Yep.
It was really bad.
Yeah, it's just not good. So yeah, Grandmarg's a Monarch, Jinzo's a Monarch, Kaiser Glider is technically a Monarch. We also just...
Are Arcana Force still bad?
Well, we got new support for it. We got Joker's Knight and Imperial Bower, but I don't know if they're good.
You play that in Arcana Force?
Oh, not Arcana Force. I thought Arcana Force. I thought you meant the Joker Knights, not Arcana Force. Arcana Force has an insane skill that just lets you pick coin flips. That's why Cup of Ace is semi-limited.
Why?
Because they don't want you Pot of Greeting every turn.
Dude, they have a Lore of Darkness.
That's also on the ban list.
Oh,
Anyways,
dude, if how big is the hand size? Is it still like 6?
yeah, hand size is 6.
Fuck that. Make it 5.
I wish it was 5. Actually, I don't, because then Egotist would, or Hysteric Sign would be much worse. um,
Exactly.
this is another card I wanted to make good for a long time. Loud Cloud the Storm Serpent. Um, must be special summoned by banishing a wind and fire monster. Banish a fire monster from your graveyard, target a card your opponent controls, destroy it, and it gains attack equal to the original attack. Banish a wind monster, target a card in your opponent's spell trap zone, destroy it. It's MST and Raigeki Break on a monster, but there has to be a deck that plays both fire and wind monsters, and there just wasn't one. I played this in Crystal Beast because Pegasus was a wind, and Nova Master and the Kaiju were also fires. So theoretically, you could summon this, but there's just no deck that can take advantage of it.
I see.
This is actually an important monarch we got is Primat. Primat's actually a good card. During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that would destroy a monster on the field, you can send one card from your hand to field, negate the activation, destroy it. Really powerful card. We got Total Defense Shogun, which is like fine. End of Anubis is eh. And then Legendary Fisherman 2. We have Legendary Fisherman. Number 2. It's the
If we could put an artifact monster in the game, what would that be?
probably either Mjolnir or you cannot put. I don't think you can put artifact Moraltac in the game. Give me a second. Let me check the artifacts. Draw a card bad. Can't target artifacts for a turn. Cannot be destroyed. Chakram. I think Chakram would actually be a pretty interesting card.
Oh, the one that lets you draw a card?
No, this is the one that if your opponent would destroy a card, a spell trap you control, you can bounce the spell trap to your hand and then special it.
Oh, that one.
So it's basically lets you dodge cards, but you could also just set it like a normal artifact. I don't think Flail Knot is good. Nope. Labris. Labris probably seems fine. There's no additional effect. Lance, I guess you could give us Lancia, but that seems really, really annoying. What does Vajra do?
You could unironically give us Scythe and it wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, Scythe would do fuck all. Yeah, I think the only ones you could realistically give us are like that, like do something. I think the only ones you can give us are like Mjolnir. If you give us multiple, Chakram and Falnat. I think everyone else is just too special. Also, like Bagaltak is just a problem. You can't like we cannot get Bagaltak, we cannot get Moraltac. Those two we cannot get. We could technically get Lancia, but it's just an annoying card, so I don't want to have to deal with that. I think Labris.
You should deal with it.
No.
You're dealing with it right now. You should deal with it again.
No, I'm not dealing with it because I'm not playing Malice. I'm not stupid. I think Labris and Chakram are the two that you can give us.
Okay. Question number 2. Which Paleozoic would be decent to play?
Fun fact: we have Paleos.
Why? Where?
There's not many of them. I think there's 2. Yep, we have Canadia and we have Eldonia.
Oh, is Eldonia the one that?
It gives
No, that's
500.
not the one that.
Eldonia
Okay.
gives 500 attack defense till the end of the turn in Canadia's Book of Moon. Canada is so good that it's actually on the list.
Yeah, I was about to say, Kenya sounds like it would be on the list.
Um, Other than that, I think you can give us Morella, and I think you can give us. You cannot give Paleo Oleanoids. You cannot give them Dinomicious. You can give them Morella, and you can give them Leoncolia, I think.
Yeah, leading Colia should be fine.
Yeah. Leoncolia puts a banish back in the graveyard. Morella is Foolish Burial for a trap. I guess Hallucigenica is also not bad. Target a monster on the field, its attack defense becomes half until the end of the turn. It's not bad. It's basically just
Have
like
we ever had any other Korean exclusive cards besides Paleos and Nordics, or
not to my
or entities,
knowledge.
I should say?
Not to my knowledge, no. But anyway, I think you can give us these five. I think you can give us Hallucigenica, Leoncolia, Morella, and Picaya. But you cannot give us Oleanoids or Dinomicious. You give us Oleanoids and Dinomicious, the game is ruined. Oleanoids
Yeah,
is
that's
just a
right.
Oleanoids is just better MST, and Dinomicious is just it's a card that there is no equal to. There is no other card that does what Dinomicious does in the entire game. There, the best removal trap in the game right now is fucking Sakuretsu armor. It's the only one.
That's sad.
Yep. Well, it's sad, but it's also it makes sense because like the power level of everything is just down by so much. Like look, like there's 12 pages of traps. There's not many. Like there's we have breakthrough skill now, so we have a negate, but that's not great. Uh, Crystal Raigeki is like really powerful, but you have to play Crystal Beast. We have Chaos Trap Hole, but there's not a lot of light or dark specials. Um, Draining Shield is not like that's not it. We have Fairy Box, Fairy Wind, Floodgate, but Floodgate's not removal; it just sets it face down permanently. Hero Blast, you need to play normal elemental hero normal monsters. Uh, Malevolent Catastrophe is that
You
nuts?
should give us solemn judgment.
No. Nightmare Wheels, I
No,
think. Michi's
no, see,
Zure.
it's fine because your life points are lower.
They're going to give us a solemn. I hesitate to think which solemn it would be.
The Nordic one.
No, well, yeah, the Nordic one would probably be the most fair, but I think it's probably either like Strike actually. I think it's probably Strike because there's just not a lot of monster effects, and a flat 15 is a lot worse than half. Yeah, these along with Sakuretsu armor are the best removal spells. Widespread Ruin, Widespread Dud, and oh, these are both Widespread Ruin. That's weird. I thought this was Widespread Dud. That's funny. Widespread Ruin and
Ooh,
Sakuretsu
I
armor.
got one. Solemn Scolding.
I forget what Scolding does.
If this is the only set card in your spell and trap zone, and your opponent would summon a monster or a spell or trap or monster effect is activated, pay 3,000 life points, negate the summoner activation, and destroy that card.
Yeah, if they were gonna give us a Psalm, it's probably that because it's just so bad.
Eh,
it's the only one you can have. It's a flat 3K, so if you've taken hardly any damage, it doesn't work. And basically, if your opponent can play through it, they're just fine. You know, it's like, oh, you just made it so I can poke you with like a Gravekeeper's Spy. Like if you like, let's say okay, your opponent goes like activate Necro Valley, or like let's say I go activate Hysteric Sign, and they go Solemn Scolding to negate it, and I just go normal summon Harpy Lady and poke them, and I win. I think that means it's a bad card.
it would
um,
be really funny.
yeah, but no, these
I mean, hey, that one person played Doom Caliber Knight.
he did,
They probably would also play Solemn Scolding.
he did. But yeah, so no, these are the only good removal traps we have. Widespread Ruin, Sakuretsu armor, and what was the last one?
Don't diss Dust Tornado.
No, Dust Tornado is fine. It's just not monster removal. We do not have a lot of monster removal in this format.
Oh.
Yet.
Uh.
Saku and Widespread Ruin are the only two like genuine monster removals that we have. We don't have Raigeki Break. We don't have Wing Blast. We don't have Karma Cut. We don't have. You know what we just got? That's actually a big game changer. We got Fissure. Fissure is like
Ew.
actually a game changer.
Do we not have Trap Hole?
Nope, I do not believe we have Trap Hole. We have Acid Trap Hole. We have Chaos Trap Hole, but we do not have Normal Trap Hole. We have Floodgate Trap Hole, but we do not have Normal Trap Hole. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T. Yep, nope. We have Trap Hole of Spikes. We have Trap Hole of Spikes. We have Floodgate. We have Acid. We do not have Regular.
Speed Duel sounds sad.
See, everyone says that, but it's really not, because you get to use all these cool cards that never saw like play originally. Like nobody played Widespread Ruin when it came out. Nobody played Wall of Disruption when it came out, and it's such a good card that it's on the limited. Those are both like so good that they're on the limited 3 list. This is a format where Waking the Dragon is not only a good card, but a card you genuinely had to consider for a while.
What, Awakening the Dragon?
Yeah,
the meme card?
Yeah. Because you summon Thousand Eyes.
Okay. Well, there you go. There's our problem. Now we can make Thousand Eyes.
Yeah,
that's our problem solved.
I played Waking the Dragon for anti-pop decks. I forget what deck it was that was just popping back row left and right. Now it's going to be Harpies, but...
Harpies.
No, it was an older deck. I think it was...
Older Harpies.
No, it was Volcanics, I think. I think it was Volcanics that was like popping spell traps all the time. But yeah, I played Waking the Dragon because it was like, well, I can Waking the Dragon for Thousand Eyes, or I can Waking the Dragon for like Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon and just kill them.
I like how they had to specify that Volcanic Eruption is not treated as a volcanic card.
Correct.
Do all the modern volcanics just say shit like you could add this except Volcanic Eruption?
No, because the only add is spell traps or monster, or like they only add Blaze Accelerator spell traps, and they only add volcanic monsters, so it doesn't matter.
Do we not have Scattershot?
Nope. There's Shell. There's God, what is it?
Blaster, Doomfire, Hammerhead, Rocket, and Shell.
Yep. And to be fair,
that's sad.
Well, you just played 3 Rocket, 3 Shell, and 1 Doomfire. That's all you played, and it was enough.
It was enough.
It was. Volcanic Rocket's a 1900 normal summon that adds you Blaze Accelerator.
Yeah.
In a format worth only 4,000 life, that's enough.
It's just comedic how it's like, yeah, that is enough.
Well, you also, the other thing is you had a skill that turned Blaze Accelerator into Tri-Blaze Accelerator. So you didn't have to play Tri-Blaze in order to summon Doomfire.
Do they not have any of the new volcanic support?
Nope. Not one. Because the volcanic stuff came out before the new volcanic support.
I see.
It was really funny. Yeah, once per turn you can change the name.
There's always the what was I gonna say? There's always going to be like one of those new support, legacy support, and when I read them, they sound like Duel Links cards.
I mean, yeah, they essentially
This is something that can only be played in Duel Links, and I'm having like that same mindset here. And it's like this feels like something that should only be played in Speed Duel.
Yep.
And if Speed Duel is Duel Links,
it's just paper Duel Links.
That same mindset should be here.
Yeah, it's just paper Duel Links. If you play Duel Links and you like Duel Links, you'll probably like Speed Duels. It's just you have
I
to actually
didn't
like.
like Link because it was a mobile game.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna head out and shut off stream. So I will catch you later.
I like how the last like hour was just me and you yelling.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. Nobody's watching this anyway.
It's just me watching.
It probably is. That's okay. Anyways, all right. Chat.
It
Have a
was
good
nice
night
talking to you.
for the one person who watches my vods. Good night.